Tonight on YCU, another crash on Route 4 yesterday leaves one dead. The Hanover School Board extends to an all-day kindergarten. And take an inside tour through the Salt Hill pubs in Lebanon, Hanover, and Newport. With more news, sports, and weather, stay tuned. It's time for YCU, your local view.
Now, your daily digest of the Dartmouth Lake Sunapee region and central Vermont. News, sports, weather, public affairs, and all that's happening in our area. The news on YCU, your local view.
Good evening, I'm David Carmichael. Police say an elderly Vermont woman is dead after a collision on U.S. Route 4 in Woodstock. Woodstock police say the crash of a box truck and car between Westerdale and Ivor Johnson Roads was reported just after 6 a.m. yesterday. 84-year-old Norma Sawyer of Bridgewater died on impact. The driver of the truck, 46-year-old Timothy Farewell of Enfield Center, New Hampshire, suffered minor injuries. A passenger in Sawyer's car, 75-year-old Laura Robinson of Bridgewater, was taken to Dartmouth Hitchcock Medical Center. Police did not know her condition. A preliminary investigation determined that one of the vehicles crossed the center line, causing the crash. A South Royalton woman texting on her cell phone and driving caused another accident on Route 4 in Queechee shortly after 8:30 on Thursday. According to reports by WNTK, Cassandra Storms was traveling east when she crossed over onto oncoming traffic in her 2012 Toyota. Both Storms and a 9-month-old infant were in the car and were evaluated by EMS, and no injuries were found. Route 4 was restricted to one-lane traffic for a short period of time. Storms was issued multiple traffic tickets for the crash. A suburban New York man was released from a life sentence after DNA tests cast doubt on his original conviction for killing his wife in a Vermont condominium, has pleaded not guilty to a new aggravated murder charge. 50-year-old John Gregor entered the plea Thursday after he was recharged with aggravated murder in the 1994 death of his wife Christine while they were vacationing in Dover. Last summer, a judge overturned Gregor's original conviction after new tests found DNA from an unknown male on the body of his wife Christine, who was found dead in the bathroom of a condominium where the couple and their young son were vacationing. She had been beaten, sexually assaulted, and strangled. In court Thursday, attorneys discussed plans to retest DNA collected in the case. New London police are warning parents after a child was followed by a man on Wednesday. The boy noticed the man was following him when he got off the school bus. The boy ran home and the man drove away. Police increased patrols on Thursday, and the New London school administrators said bus drivers were alerted as well. The Hanover School Board has approved a full-day kindergarten for the fall of 2014. The Valley News reports that in the meantime, the district will develop a Ray School renovation proposal that could include an additional kindergarten classroom. The board's unanimous decision came this week after a study committee recommended the full-day kindergarten program to the board in January. Springfield, Vermont has an official hit list of 9 unsafe buildings it wants to either demolish or repair. The Springfield Select Board approved hiring a structural engineer to do the next step after a report by Fire Chief Russell Thompson said that the buildings or their outbuildings were unsafe and needed immediate attention, if not demolition. The Select Board appointed Thompson and Assistant Fire Chief and Health Officer Scott Richardson, along with Wethersfield engineer David Hindiger of Heritage Engineering, to evaluate the buildings and prepare for a report by May 28th. After the break, we'll learn about the Spring and Warner event going on tomorrow.
The YCU News continues in a moment.